That's me.
What other information you got?
Nothing.
Nothing else? I was getting the tour guide for a minute. Now, turn the camera on and she shut up. How does that work? How does that work? Just give me all this good information. I'm like, all right, cool. Click. Did. Oh God, nothing else. Oh God, nothing else.
Okay, how was it, everybody?
That's pretty good.
Good. Did anybody go down the steps?
Yeah,
Yep.
I did.
Did you count?
I didn't know.
No, I didn't count.
No, I
Did
didn't.
you get the story on it?
Yes.
No, I missed the story.
On the fort?
Sorry?
On the fort?
No, on the steps.
On the step.
No, I missed the story. He was gone when I got
I was sitting
Oh,
in the
if
store.
you
Where
had
was that?
counted the steps,
We didn't go to the steps.
you would have been told that if you would have counted the steps, you would have come up with 65. But it said that it's 66 steps. One was paved, one was covered by a pavement error.
Oh,
And those steps were carved out of the real limestone by the slaves. And it was a gift to Queen Victoria for her birthday. Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to continue. And now we're going to go by another fort, one of our other historical sites, but we're not stopping. We don't want to lose anybody else.
Thank you.
So we're going to go past there, and that'll be Fort Charlotte. We have 3 forts in Nassau, and that's Fort Charlotte, Fort Montague, and Fort Newcastle. Now, as I was saying, we are a small little island, or to us it's big, to you guys, you would consider it small. We're only 7 by 21, 7 miles long and 21 miles wide. Over on your left-hand side, you would see this building on your left. It's not a pretty sight, but that is our main post office, right through the corner there. We go to our post, not our post come to us, or our mail.
Well, you have to go get your
We go get our mail, yes. We have 3 post offices in Nassau, and in the Family Island, the mail is taken by the mailboat. Okay, the church on your left-hand side, this new church, is the 2nd oldest church in the Bahamas, the 2nd oldest Baptist church. On your right-hand side, that is our court system complex in the back. This building right here in the front is a public library and a museum. This library was a jail in the 1800s. Yeah. And behind that is our Supreme Court. The monument when you see there is our Remembrance Garden in memory of those that were that died in the war. Now, for us to send our messages out to protect yourself from STDs, pregnancy, and whatever, you take a look on your left. That is what we tell our
Your teams.
That is our real Bahamian dialect.
What did she say?
Use the rubber everywhere. It's in
Protect your team.
That is our Bahamian dialect. That is the way we
Protect your team. Protect it.
Now, our court system, our jail or our prison is on the eastern end of the island. And our prisoners, or you guys call them inmates, we call them prisoners straight out. They come down on a big yellow school bus to go to court.
Oh, wow.
Yes, and they come zooming down the streets of New Providence. Everybody has to pull on the side. That is how they get transported. Straight ahead is the Central Bank of the Bahamas, and this bank is where we do all our foreign exchange. When we go around this curve, on the left-hand side would be the Presbyterian Church. That is the Presbyterian Church on your left, and that is the only Presbyterian church in the Bahamas. And that is one of the first time, or second time maybe I've seen somebody there on a Sunday. Seriously. I never really see anybody there, it's always closed.
Oh, my goodness.
On the left-hand side is our Governor General's house. We're going to try to get over on that side.
You know, I just take in the bucket.
Okay. On your left hand side, this is our Governor General's mansion, or house. We call it the Governor General house. This house is equal to your White House. Yes.
I was looking at it.
In the front of it is the statue of Christopher Columbus,
It says it.
who was our first tourist.
Yeah. It told you all.
Our Governor General name is Lady Marguerite Penlin, and she is the wife of the first Bahamian Prime Minister, and she officially became the Governor General last year at the age of 82.
Wow. Must be
On the left-hand side is the Great Cliff Restaurant and Hotel. This restaurant is the only 5-star restaurant in the Caribbean. It has a wine cellar, 250 bottles of wine, and you can find a bottle of wine in there for over $200,000. This is one of Johnny Depp's most famous hangouts. Yes. They have wine that is dated back to the 1800s, but you know, we know that's vinegar. This is some of their factories. Chocolate factory. Yeah. Now coming up on your left hand side is our National Art Gallery. This is our National Art Gallery, and this is the only National Art Gallery in the Bahamas also. The cathedral. This is a Catholic cathedral. This cathedral in the front was burned down. Not burned down, but it caught a fire in 2009. And everything inside on the altar was saved.
Yay.
Now coming up on your left-hand side, you're going to see these Junkanoo costumes, of pictures of them on the left and your right. Yes. Right here on your left and your right. These costumes are pretty much what we have in our festival parade. Our Junkanoo is our culture. We have this every December 26th and January 1st. It starts at 12 midnight and ends up to 2 p.m. And the winning group gets a cash prize. They have choreographed dances. They have goatskin, drums, cowbells, and horns. You guys have to come back. You'll really appreciate it. Yes. Have lots of feathers. It's pretty much like carnival, but not carnival, but it has a different type of music to it. On your left, the church on your left is the Baptist church, and that is the oldest Baptist church in the Bahamas.
Only Baptist.
Now coming up on your left again, we're going to have another Baptist church.
A lot of churches.
Yes, we have a lot of Baptist churches. This church right here, and this museum you see right here in the front, the man that designed the coat of arms died last month, and that is where he's buried. On your right-hand side is our rum distillery. That rum distillery is the only place you can get rum. They don't import nor export. On your right-hand side, like I said, our ministry is pink and white. This is our Ministry of Health. Now coming up straight ahead, that hotel you see straight ahead, that is the hotel everybody dies to get into, but never wants to come out.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Right here on your left is where our night courts are taking place, on your left-hand side.
Yeah.
Now you see a flag over there in the cemetery, but I turn to the corner, you would see it better. Where that flag is where the first Bahamian Prime Minister of the Bahamas is buried.
No, first Prime Minister.
The first Bahamian Prime Minister is buried there. And if you don't know any better, you'll think he's still alive because everything they say is about him. And that flag, that is our Bahamian flag. Even though it has a yellow in it, that is not the proper color. Our flag is black, aquamarine, and gold. You may see them black, yellow, and gold. Sometimes they have blue, black, and yellow. But the proper color is the aquamarine, black and gold, and the aquamarine is for our waters. The black is for the strength of the people, and the gold is for the sun.
Similar to Jamaica, only green is for the land.
Now, like I was saying, we have 375,000 persons that lives in the Bahamas. 225,000 are here in the capital, and the others are all through the family islands. Now we're heading up to Fort Charlotte. On your left is our botanical garden, but you don't see much on that because the front is on the other road. Okay, this is Fort Charlotte, and like I said, this is another one of our forts. This is 3 forts into one. 9 out of 10 Bahamians only know that there's 3 forts out up here. That's Fort Charlotte, Fort Stanley, and Fort D'Arcy. Fort Charlotte was named after one of King Henry's 8 wives. If you ask any Bahamian, there's Fort Charlotte, they can tell you, but you ask them any other name, they don't know. Same thing as the Fort Wing Castle when we was there, the Queen's Staircase. If you ask Bahamians, a lot of Bahamians, they don't know that's the Queen's Staircase. But if you ask them where the 66 steps are, they can point you in the right direction. That is how we were brought up, yes, the 66 steps. Now right here, if you look to the left, this is where you guys came in, and this is where you guys would exit out. And that's over at the lighthouse. There's a lighthouse over there. That's how you got into Nassau. Water's a little choppy today, but normally it's a pretty sight up when you come up here.
No, but look at the waves.
You guys see the lighthouse when you're coming in?
Oh, because it's drain your bucket in out.
So that's where you guys came in.
Drain it from.
Okay, right here on your left-hand side, this is called Clifford Park. And down on Clifford Park is where we celebrated our independence. And our independence was July 10th, 1973. Every independence, this is where our military officers come out and perform for us. And we have the Jungle Parade. On your left-hand side, this is Jungle Beach. All these folks that you see here on your left-hand side are people, tourists off the cruise ships. When it's spring break, you cannot even see the beach from here.
Really?
Yeah, you cannot see the beach. Now up ahead is the Hilton Hotel. You can see the Hilton Hotel up ahead. And you would notice, you would see some Chinese writing on the fence. Yeah, you would see some Chinese writing on the fence, and that indicates that's there because the Chinese has just purchased this hotel. And they're turning this, where this construction is, they're turning it into a 500 car park. They're going to turn this hotel into a condominium call it the Point. Through the corner here on your right-hand side is the U.S. Embassy. And right on the side of the U.S. Embassy is your old Maccabees. So, now they're right there by Maccabees. I don't know what McDonald's is going to do, but the U.S. Embassy has just announced last week that they are looking for a new location because they don't want to be where the Chinese are spying on them. Oh, yeah. New location. This hotel, you may not notice, but this hotel was featured in a few of James Bond movies. They filmed Jaws, Royal Casino, and Live and Let Die. Now we're at the beginning of downtown. This is the beginning of the downtown area. And on each side of the street, you can find souvenirs, jewelry stores, perfumes, and the straw market. like I said, when we're coming up down here, you will see a lot of police because this is the tourist area. On the left is the straw markets. Anybody who's staying down a little longer, when you come back, you can come on the straw market, go through one end, and when you come from this side, you can go right through and you'll be right in the back to the cruise ship. The cruise ship is right over one street over. So it's walk there. Now those hotels you see over there, those are the Atlantis. That is your cruise ship over on your left hand side. Now this hotel you see right here, the bridge in between that is holding the two hotels together, that is called the Michael Jackson Suite. Yes, that is the Michael Jackson Suite. And that, how much? Wrong. That is $25,000 a night. And you have to spend 4 nights. A minimum of 4 nights.
25,000.
There was a gentleman that was here a few years ago. He spent 2 weeks there. Left and came back to spend another 2.
Oh, wow.
These colorful houses you see here, these are timeshares. And this is how our houses over in Nassau, the colorful homes we have.
She said those are
A lot of homes have gone to the black, to the white trim with the color, but we're now heading back to the same pastel color with all the buildings being different colors. Anybody who's willing to stay, feel free to stay. You can get the water taxi back, or you can catch the regular taxi. The regular taxi would be right in the front of the hotel. You can just get it. The water taxi is $4 per person, and it leaves every 30 minutes. The only thing is, it makes to be full, or at least a few more passengers to come in. Now, the cost of living over here is very costly.
7 years.
And so, I'm just giving you a heads up. It's very costly over here. Over here, you have a lot of celebrities. We, the locals, we don't bother with them. They're just like any normal persons. We don't do like you guys do. We don't faint when we see them. We just let them be. Sometimes you have to point to us and tell us who they are. So you may see, I think Halle Berry was here. Tiger Woods was here up to Friday. I don't know if they're still here. So there was some celebrities still on the island. We have Oprah Winfrey, who owns a home over here also. So if you should see any of them, feel free to give them my regards. All right, so now it's 11:45, and we'll leave here at 12:10.